Hey, Derek Craig here from New Day Outdoors Productions and also with Magnus Broadheads. I've known Mike Salm, who owns Magnus Broadheads, for probably 10 years now. Great guy, makes a great product, 100% made here in the USA. So we're going to talk about a rampant problem within the industry that even us at Magnus are feeling, and that is counterfeit broadheads. All the R&D goes in, especially on a Magnus product. Right here in the United States, it's all U.S. labor and U.S. materials that make the products. And so what we're finding is counterfeit heads out there. And there's other brands that are finding them all over the place. I'm not going to talk about those, but it is a real problem. So just watch. When you're buying heads on eBay or Amazon, just watch and make sure you're buying the real product. If the price is too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So again, we're going to talk about Magnus. This, for example, is the Magnus Buzzcut Stinger. Or Stinger Buzzcut. But this is, again, 100% made in the USA. USA materials, USA labor. 100% lifetime warranty. But I was able just to go on to eBay, and very quickly I'm going to show you what I bought. I basically bought this. I bought a product called the Toothed Stinger 4-blade Arrowhead Broadhead Point. 3 a pack for $6.34. I ordered them on August the 6th and they were delivered on August 23rd. They came from China. Here is the unopened package from China. Again, so I paid just over $6 for a 3-pack of heads. I've not opened it. This is a Magnus pack that retails for right around 3-pack for, depending on where you buy it online, $35 to $40. Okay, this is from China. So you're going to see right here on my Zoom, you can see I've kind of blacked out my address so nobody calls me or looks me up. But this guy's name is Song Gang Dong. Song Gang Dong is the guy, or one of the guys from China selling these. There you go. You can see it right there. Song Gang Dong. Heck of a name, huh? Alright, so here we are. We're going to open this package of heads. So here we are. We're going to open this package of heads from Song Gang Dong. Again, counterfeit. And get them open here. That is the fancy packaging that Song Gang Dong sends these heads. So, a little more cutting. There you go. There they are. Right there. Focus. Let's see. What's it say on it? 3 pieces and a bunch of squiggly lines that I can't read. So, let's dump these out. And there you have it. Focus, please. There we go. Alright, so there's our 3 heads. Let's compare these to an actual Magnus Stinger Buzzcut. It's an unopened package. So my left hand, this one, is a real Magnus Buzzcut, and my right hand is the Chinese Long Song Dong or Long Gong Dong version. Very similar, huh? Awful easy to confuse them. Again, real Magnus, Chinese junk. So let's just look real quick, see how much they weigh. Magnus is a 100 grain pack, and that is 100 grains. That's 100 grains right on the money. Chinese version, 92 grains. Yeah, Chinese version, 92 grains. A real Magnus, 100 grains on the money. Chinese, 92. Next Chinese, 92. Next Chinese, 92. At least they're consistent. Okay. So again, Magnus, Chinese. Let's check the blade thickness on them. Okay. Magnus main blade thickness. 39 thousandths. Chinese, 38 thousandths. So pretty close on blade thickness. Check the bleeder. 19 thousandths on a Magnus. On a Chinese, 19 thousandths. So they're using the same material thickness. Okay. So let's look at some other things on these. One of the things I can tell right out of the gate is that the Magnus Buzzcut uses a chisel serration. Okay. I don't know how well this is going to show up. Their serration in my left hand is the Chinese version. It is a different serration shape and look altogether. Also, the blade angle is different. I can tell the way the bevel on the blade, it's different. Looks to be steeper. Overall, pretty close in the same size of head. So, one of the things that keep comparing, one of the things that Magnus does is every head at the factory is spun on center line and dialed in to within 0.003 of an inch of straightness. I'm betting they don't do that in China with these heads. So we're going to check that out here. We're going to check out and see how well the Magnus spins. We'll use our box there. And the Magnus tip never moves. There is zero wobble in that tip. The reason you want no wobble in that tip is that's what helps get you accurate flight. Everybody wants field tip accuracy. Well, if you can stay true to center line, then you're going to get accurate flight. Here's the Chinese head. And the Chinese head is walking across the box. Oops. This again. Is actually walking across the box to the left. You can see that little line it's creating. This is a Magnus true center line. One of the Chinese heads. You can see that this one makes a circle of probably close to 1/16 of an inch with the tip. That is not going to fly at all for you. Everybody wants their broadhead sharp. So this is, again, this is a Magnus straight out of the box. And you can see how much hair. My camera will focus. You can see how much hair the Magnus just shaved off. Try one of the Chinese heads. I literally cannot get it to shave the hair off of my arms. Literally can't. And I'm trying. So the only other thing we haven't touched on was the Rockwell hardness of these heads. Again, a Magnus here in my left hand, a cheap Chinese one in my right hand, and I don't have the capability of doing a Rockwell test. However, there is a lab that I can send this to, and I can get them back. I know the Rockwell on the Magnus heads is usually right around 50 to 51 Rockwell. On the Chinese heads, I'm betting it's a lot softer. So we're going to find out, and we'll put up the info in this video. All right, so there you go. A little comparison of the Magnus Buzzcut versus the cheap Chinese counterfeit version. Why does it matter? You know what? I'm not going to tell you what to believe and everything, but I can tell you that hard American ingenuity goes into this product right here. And I'm not saying don't buy Chinese. Heck, we all know that's impossible. I mean, there's so much in our lives that you know, we have to buy Chinese. I mean, heck, some of this camera equipment I'm recording on is Chinese made, and that's great. It's not a knock on buying Chinese. It's a knock on buying counterfeit products. Spending money on these products, which I did for the sake of a test, takes away and supports, it takes away from hardworking Americans who put the time and energy to research, to develop products such as this. In Magnus's case, we make the product here in the United States with USA labor and USA materials. It supports third world criminals. Okay, much of this contraband and counterfeit stuff, it's being made in factories that are using child labor, who knows what drug cartels and everything else, you know, that goes into that. You're supporting that. Who wants to support those criminal networks? Why support these people? I mean, pay for the real thing. You saw right here. This is not a Magnus head. It is not this. It doesn't have the same blade angles. It doesn't have the same serrations. It's not as sharp. It's not the same steel. It's not dialed in on a center line axis so it wobbles. It's not going to fly well. Why take that chance on a deer? I mean, you go out there and you work all year and you work so hard dialing in your equipment. That big old buck or that doe or whatever. Maybe it's a forky. I don't care. You invest all that time. Why do you want to trust that to this Chinese piece of crap? Throw them in the trash. Don't ever spend the money on them. Buy the real thing right here. Magnus Broadheads, made in the USA. USA materials, USA labor. No questions asked. Lifetime warranty, guarantee. You bend it, you damage it, you break a blade, you break a ferrule, whatever. You take a picture with your cell phone, snap, email it off to Mike Somm, Magnus Broadheads, and he will send you a new head free of charge. No postage, no shipping, no nothing, no questions asked, no BS. God bless all y'all out there. Be safe this year. Wear a harness when you're in a tree. Don't buy counterfeit products. Support the real ones. No matter if it's Magnus or some other brand out there. Support the real product. You're going to have a lot better results in the woods.